Hi everyone, welcome to my channel. In today's video, I want to talk to you about how to invest wisely as a beginner photographer. If you're thinking about investing into a camera body, I would highly recommend that you get excellent condition used camera. It's one of the ways to save money if you're tight on budget. Next tip I want to give you is maybe start with a crop sensor camera body. When we compare full frame or crop sensor camera body, the quality is so good today you don't even notice the difference. But one of the advantages of full frame camera body is high megapixels. If I talk about my previous experience, when I started doing photography more seriously, I actually started with crop sensor camera body. It was Sony Alpha 6400. It's a really good camera, and it was a crop sensor. I actually did a lot of good photos with it. To get the camera body, the next step would be investing in one of those nifty 50 lens. All right, let me show you. This is my f1.8 50mm lens. Why 50mm? Because 50mm is easy to use and you can take it anywhere, and for a beginner photographer it's a good option. So you can do full body shots as a portrait photographer or half body shots, even headshots. I actually did some headshots with it. Just keep using your 50mm and your camera body. Another good investment as a beginner photographer is a good zoom lens. If I go back in time and start it over, I would not buy any kind of prime lens. If I'm taking an example from my own experience, I could say that Sony GM2470 would be a good option for everyday use. If you don't want to buy any kind of prime lens, and if you want to have only one lens, maybe you should invest in 2470mm. When I was testing 2470mm lens, I could say that it's pretty heavy. Yes, it's very comfortable to use it every day. You don't have to switch your lens all the time. It gives you very comfortable option. It's a little bit heavy. Another option for zoom lens is 24-105 f4 lens. It's a pretty good lens, but f4 is good for daylight situations. When it comes to doing nighttime photography, maybe you should own one of those on-camera flashes or video light to carry around, because it's not good for low light situations. So, but the range is so good, you could do anything with it. So you can take a photo of the moon with 105. You can do like macro photography, or you can also do portraits, especially studio lighting situations. 24-105 is a go-to camera lens. All right, let's move on. So once you get your lens and your camera body, I would suggest that you buy a tripod. Tripod is really important to have. Why? I'm gonna give you an example why. All right, so let's say I have my camera, right? So this is my Sony RX100 little camera. If I'm taking the photos right now and my shutter speed is not high enough, there is a little bit motion blur, because human body moves all the time, doesn't stand still. So if you are taking a photo of your subject, even if they are trying to stand still for the photos, you might have a little bit motion blur in your photo. So in this case, to have a tripod is a good option, because you can stick your camera to a tripod and maybe like giving maybe giving some directions to your model and keep pressing with your remote control and get some good photos with it. Alright guys, that is it for today. I hope you liked this video. If you like this video, give me a big thumbs up, and I will see you in the next one. And if you have any questions, you can let me know in the comment section, and I will try to answer them. Alright, otherwise, see you next time.